Hi guys, welcome back to Soulful Subha. I hope you're doing well and taking care of yourself. So today's video is something I've been wanting to do for a while, so come along with me. Before we head out, let's get ready together. I wanted something simple and comfortable, something that says yes, I love art, but also like breathing in AC is important too. And this isn't exactly a solo day, which is my best friend is joining me. So technically it's a solo, but not so solo museum day. I don't know if it makes sense, but anyways, which honestly makes it more fun. And before we left, I had a mini moment appreciating the outfit, the nails, okay, everything. You know that feeling when you have gotten ready properly after a while? Yeah, that. Alright, oh my god, I feel so pretty. इससे पहले कि मुझे मेरी नजर लगे, let's just go out. We stopped at the food court because priorities, right? Food always comes first. So we grabbed our food, headed to the counter, and then finally sat down and unwrapped everything. And guys, that first bite in the morning when hunger is growling, instant satisfaction and happiness. इससे अच्छा तो क्या ही हो सकता है? So we are done with the breakfast. Now let's head to the place I wanted to take you. And even the maps were wondering, how is there no traffic today? And we have made it to Salajung Museum, one of the biggest art collections in India. And then comes the plot twist. There's an extra charge if you want to take your phone inside to click photos or shoot videos. And there's another charge if you want to carry your camera. So be mindful if you really want to shoot, you need to pay extra. And I mean, how am I supposed to vlog without my phone? Anyways, we got our entry tickets. So yes, chup chop, I paid the extra amount, which was worth it. And then the moment we entered, it honestly felt surreal. Like stepping into a palace. Everything felt grand. And then I saw the stairs. So guess what? Obviously pose and click. Zadali, I took some 20 pictures or something like that, maybe. So after our mini photo shoot on the stairs, we finally started exploring the museum properly. And honestly, this place is huge. Like the kind of huge where you think, sab dekh lenge, and then your legs say, no, you won't. It really feels like every room has its own story. So our first stop was the sculptures, which honestly amazed me because the details, the expressions, everything felt alive in a very silent way. You know what? By looking at the sculptures, I automatically fixed my posture around them. This museum holds over 1.1 million artifacts, and almost all were collected by just one man, Nawab Mir Yusuf Ali Khan, also known as Salar Jung III. He spent 40 years and his personal fortune gathering art from all over the world. Then we moved into the paintings section, where some of them were older than anything we have ever owned in this lifetime. It is the kind of art you can look at from far away and then again from very close. You just stand there imagining the people who painted them, what their world must have looked like. Then we walked into the weapons gallery and it instantly felt like stepping into another era. Just rows and rows of swords and armor. We were both just looking around silently and we were like, wow. Imagine people actually carried these. Meanwhile, I complain about heavy handbags.
Horror movies lo ide dabba chupichi adi open cheyangane dayam bayitiki vasta chupistaru ga.
And next is the carpets and textiles section, which was so stunning because so many tiny details fitted into every inch of space with so much patience behind every single design. You realize how much work people used to put into everything before. Both of us kept pointing at random things like, look at that, no, wait, look at that. It's the kind of place where your curiosity keeps pulling you to the next room. The building has 38 galleries across 2 floors, which is spread out in a grand semicircular design. And then we reached the Veiled Rebecca. I had seen photos of it before, but seeing it in real life is a different feeling altogether. because the marble looks softer than actual fabric. Like you forget you're looking at a stone. We both just stood there quietly for a while, just taking it all in. It was even feeling impossible to imagine it, but there it is, right in front of you, one of the prettiest things I've ever seen in my life. And it is definitely my most favorite moment of the day because I could not take my eyes off this veiled Rebecca sculpture. And then there's this famous musical clock where everyone gathers around waiting for that little figure to come out and strike the bell. This is a 19th century musical clock, which is a visitor favorite. And there are only two pieces worldwide. One is in London Museum and the other one is here in Salajang, Hyderabad.
Finally, musical clock is done.
After that, we just kept walking through different sections.
Perfect.
The Salajang Museum is known to be India's third largest museum.
16th century and
Museums have this calmness that slowly seeps into you. After a few hours, our energy finally gave up before our curiosity did, so we stepped outside for some fresh air because it was definitely needed. And sometimes it's nice to step out of your routine, see beautiful things. And also, I clicked so many pictures and they turned out so pretty. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. I'm linking it in the description box. Go check out and see all the beautiful pictures that I clicked, which I'll be posting soon.
so finally we completed exploring Salajang Museum. Right now I'm like super hungry and I'm very tired. So let's go get food.
Alright, guys, that's it for today's vlog, and thank you for spending the day with me. It honestly means a lot, even though if it's virtual. If you're ever in Hyderabad, definitely visit the Salajang Museum. And if you enjoyed spending this day with me, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Soulful Sabha. Tell me where should I go next. I would love to take you along again. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.